Well, guys, I know the audio is not the greatest on the phone streaming live, but this is what I got, and we're on the second day down in the basement on cutting the cores. So I brought all the junk over here from my apartment. I got the top block cut yesterday. What the hell was that ding you?
That's my phone. Must ding my phone.
Anyway, I brought over some super good tip weight wood. Now I want you to look this up on the balsa calculator. This is 1 inch thick, 4 inches wide, 36 inches long, 174 grams. Tell me if that's a good piece of wood or not. So while John's doing that, I'm going to take the make them about an inch wider than what they need to be. What do you think? Like way out here.
Oh, it is just excess that gets cut off on the. Oh, you're wanting to let the back end hang.
Yeah, let the
more?
back half hang off.
Well, okay, well that's no problem. That is no problem. You want an inch cast?
Inch past the spar
line.
Yeah. We're designing this airplane construction on the fly. I'm sure it's been done before. We know it has with combat, but here's my leading edge sheeting, and the plan of attack is 1/8 inch balsa wood on the back. We're cutting the mold bucks there. Molded sheeting on the front of this, so this will be a balsa D-tube with a slot here, then a slot here, a slot here, a slot here, alternating throughout the construction. And then we're going to section the back half of this up here. Of course, there'll be a rib on the end and a rib in the center, and then we'll have the Warren Truss center section here. Will that eliminate any wood? Maybe 1 or 2 ribs, but then you're gaining it back in balsa. But the reason I'm doing this is for the starved horse look on the leading edge. It always looks like hell. So we're going to do it on the smaller wing to see how much weight it gains, because we know it's going to gain some for use on the bigger model. So we're using this as an experiment. So these are the top and bottom. So this is basically just an experimental building process. Now it doesn't change the parameters of the airplane at all. It's the stock airfoil, the stock cord, stock tip cord. It's just a modern day Tucker. So I brought over my crappy seat temp, but it'll be good enough for the wingtip template. Not enough room. Let's see. Do you have a big bottle of Bob Smith CA?
Not foam safe.
No, regular CA. Then a big bottle? No.
No, I don't have. I've got, this is the same stuff that's in there.
Seeing as that the Radical RC is no longer open on Saturday,
Sunday, on the weekend.
on the weekends, can I get you to go over there and get me a bottle of Bob Smith CA during the week, next week?
I don't know if they got it or not, Bob Smith.
That other hobby shop does, because I bought it over there, one of them places. Is that other hobby shop open on Saturday?
Then might be. Today's Sunday. It might be.
Well, anyway,
Which one of these was, do you remember, this backline's the ones that we don't want to look at?
right,
Am I correct? Cause it got etched in there wrong.
right.
Okay.
Wait a minute, let me make sure.
It's got the little scratches on it right here. Looks like where you were scratching it out.
Yeah,
This is the actual spar location. We can check that on the print real quick.
here.
The way it doesn't look like the back line's the one that's supposed to be.
Well, see, we changed this, we went straight across.
Yeah, I know, but this point didn't change.
Oh,
This
look.
didn't change.
It did get,
You got an 1/8 inch spar going on here. That's more than an 1/8 inch.
we didn't make a big mistake.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Pull it straight.
It doesn't matter, really.
Well, this is this side here. It goes right back this way, right there.
Length is
That's right.
on. That one's okay out there. Where's the other one at?
That's right. You had me worried there.
Well, I want to double check,
This is a little different. It'll all be okay, but which line did we use?
The front one.
And it should have been the back one.
Not really, because somewhere it's a little bit in between them by a 1/16 of an inch, or it's here on this line instead of on that line.
Well, it gets an 1/8 inch added on to it, so
It won't change anything really.
I just cut it to match that. And add an inch to the back. Design on the fly, that looks about right.
Yeah, that's how critical it is. It's a critical.
Okay, got my pattern. Let's see, we got 3 watchers, 1 thumbs up. They're interested in the Tucker Special build.
We did that on one of them, and we didn't do it on the other one.
What?
Added the 1/2 inch. That's a faux pas. That is a faux pas.
One thing I didn't check, it should be the same though, because I measured from the trailing edge back 6 inches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the spar should be straight.
Yeah, I always mark them things all the way across there like that, but they really don't make much difference. Don't have to put it on
You
there.
can't do that.
You only got to mark each end of the thumb. We don't have to mark the whole length of it. That's it.
Look at that. I got 4 tips out of this with 18 inches left. Okay, for you guys building the Tucker Special along with me, I know some of you guys ordered or downloaded the plans off Outer Zone. The actual amount of time is all the videos plus 3 hours so far. So whatever this video runs, you know, I don't have 10 hours in this airplane yet. You know, one thing I do want to check is make sure that thing, that spar is straight down there. That's the heavy foam, right?
No, this is light foam.
Yeah.
You want them out of the heavy stuff? Doesn't make any difference. I'll cut them out heavy.
Well, that way you save the light stuff for foam wings.
Big giant chunk.
Huh?
I just got a big giant chunk.
Okay, that's the outer side. Outer. Make sure this is running straight. The inner. Now I changed the spar configuration on this too to make it stronger. If you notice on the Tucker Special plan, it's a C-tube, at least with these plans that I have here. And the spar angles at a 3-inch, I made the spar completely straight across so it's pushing. It'll still get a compression spar in the middle. Everything I build has a compression spar. But I think the D-tube will be a lot stronger straight across, and it is, so far so good on that. Now, if you guys are typing to me, I can't see any of the comments because I'm shooting it on a cell phone. These cores are hollowed. It's a little thick on this side here. We're gonna fix that today. But
That piece was easier to work with. You don't have to clean the whole dang thing off. That's sort of why I was battling to use that.
okay. So we got the inboard is this side here. Of course, you can't put them in from this side. You gotta do it center.
This is what you get when you make a mistake.
Trash?
You get trash, and it racks up pretty quick.
I know how you can get rid of it, make it real small. Get a pan of gasoline and just start feeding it into the gas.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it.
Okay, I'm going to run the jigsaw, so there might be some noise here. But I got to cut these out. I gotta cut all my parts on the tools over here because I don't have access to this stuff at the apartment, so you can take your time, and I'm going to show you these lines here. You can take your time and cut real accurate on the line. I don't suggest it. If you watch any of Wendy's tapes, just leave the line on. I could hand sand these in my apartment round, but why do that when I have access to a 12-inch disc sander here? I probably won't sand them during the live stream because that thing makes an extreme amount of noise. But you'll be able to tell that kit you got. You can weigh these wing tips, John, and see what they weigh. And see what them other wing tip weighs in the kit. That because they're about the same cut, size, and shape. Alright, in that amount of time, it must have been about a minute, I have roughed out 4 wingtips. And what I mean by roughed out, you'll see that the line is still there. So what we're going to do is, when I cut the spreader, we'll tack glue these all together, and I'll take them on the disc sander and sand up to that line. Then they're perfect matches. So like I said, I don't suggest that you try to cut right on the line. Just get them roughed out, and there's quite a difference between the two. Get them roughed out and sand them to shape, especially if you have a disc sander. If you don't, well, cut a little closer than I did and block sand. But I go to the body shop and I buy 30 grit sandpaper in strips for body files. And I have one, or you can go to the body shop and ask for one of their air file strips, and he'll probably give it to you. And one sheet of 30 grit sandpaper has lasted me 25 years. So don't go buying them.
Don't go buy a whole dang roll of it.
One sheet has lasted 25 years and it's still good. I don't have it here, but 30 grit sandpaper has three rocks per inch, so
Yeah.
it'll really
Aggressive stuff.
it'll really take off the wood. But we ended up with that 3-foot sheet with the good piece of 4-pound wood. It don't make it.
Yeah, it makes it
Barely.
barely.
For the cow block. So this is going to be a nice airplane. Okay, if you got something to type, I'm looking at the chat right now. We got 7 watchers, 3 thumbs up. Smash that like button. We've been running 21 minutes. I'll do this in probably half hour jaunts today, because we'll be working on this most of the day, but I don't have the bandwidth for all day. Another like, that's good. Share the video. Drop a super chat if you can, because this bandwidth is expensive to operate this thing. When I'm streaming from home, it's on my normal internet. This is on my hotspot here. And John's blocking off the end of the foam now.
Probably turn that up a little bit.
I was thinking that.
This is heavier, harder foam.
More?
A little bit more. That's good. Starting to sizzle.
I think I'll mill some of this stuff into 1/8 inch. That way I got some 1/8 inch spar wood. This would be good spar wood.
Yeah.
It's like pine.
Yeah.
Wow, this is heavy.
Don't get a hernia there.
Come on. There we go. Let me know in the chat if you can still see the stream, because it kind of dropped for a second. No. Hello. Somebody drop we got 4 watchers, it said. Anyway, I'll assume that we're connected. I bought this wood at a swap meet. I think I paid $20 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 pieces of balsa wood that this probably weighs 10 pounds, maybe more. It's quite hefty. And, well, I bought more than that, because here's some other sticks over here. Anyway, this is aircraft wood. It's not contest wood. But my intention is to use this for molds. So that's what we're going to do with this. I'm gonna cut some spar wood out of it. The whitest piece is right in the middle. Oh, but it's not the lightest. 280, 285 on the outside. Okay, good. $280. Wow. 1 by 3 by 36. 280. That's got to be 10-pound wood.
Yeah, probably.
I would suggest you. I would say you probably could build a house out of this. This is like pine. 280. God, I don't want to go through all that. These pieces are $20. These pieces of wood are marked $7 a piece. $7.55, $7.49.
You didn't mark them when you bought them, after you bought them?
What?
Mark the weight on each piece
No.
when you first bought them?
I didn't weigh them. I knew they were heavy. But yeah, this is 10 pound. Yeah, I did mark them. This is 10-pound wood right here.
I thought you said you did.
That's 10 pound. That's 11-pound wood. 9.8. That's. We're getting back. Let's see here. 9.8. I'll take the lightest piece and make this bar wood.
I think I'm gonna need some help here.
9.8. Okay. Which side?
Doesn't matter, that side over there, right? You'll tell the difference in this foam as soon as you push that first nail in it. It's about
This is dock foam here.
5 or 6 pound cubic foot foam. The stuff I'm using for the wings is 3/4 pound. Instead of 1 pound, it's 3/4 pound. So.
This is 10-pound wood.
Yeah. Yeah. Big boat for this. Got a boat bigger than that.
I'll probably cut this. We'll cut this foam, and I'll shut